Say hi, Baron. Say hi. Where are you? There he is. Hold up. There he is. Come up. That's right. Good boy. You're the real star of the video, not me. So anyways, I'm just chilling with my boy Baron here. Because dogs get views. Simple as that. I want to tell you where I've been, besides with this little boy right here. Because I haven't been making videos for a while. So for close to 2 years, I've been working at like an exhibit where we teach about dinosaurs and I take care of animals, and it's been a fun job, but recently I left. I'm starting a new job this upcoming week, so for the next few days I'll be unemployed. Exciting new chapter, but before that happened, before I put in my 2 weeks and left my job, before that happened, there was a couple that came that had their own YouTube channel and filmed me giving a little tour. So to keep that memory intact, I asked them if I could use some of their footage for my own video. They were very kind and they accepted. I'm about to show some footage of what they filmed of me rambling about dinosaurs for however long I was doing it. So this is just for the memories. I'm still gonna try to volunteer there, so I'll still be around, but it's not gonna be a full-time gig. Stay tuned to the end of this video. That's when I'm going to advertise their channel, give some love to them, because they gave us some love, and we'll see what cool stuff they got. So enjoy. This is Patches. She's about 3 years old and she's looking for a home. She's very sweet. So, you think we're in the business of dinosaurs? Really? Personally, it's about cats. Especially a lot of cats here. She's just one of them.
There you go.
First animatronic Tarantula. He's got that big thing on his head called a crest. He wiggles it. Then it's like a trombone sound would come out of its nose, and that's how you'd speak to other dinosaurs. So these are the bones of something called Spinytailed. Looks like a big ostrich. We're really trying to get what makes a dinosaur a dinosaur. You can tell by the hip bone, and the big difference between, like, let's say a lizard versus a dinosaur, their legs are more straight down, makes them a bit more faster, a bit more mobile compared to a lizard or an alligator, which is kind of sideways like this. So, I could show you bones all day, but I think you want to see a Spinytailed, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, name means ostrich mimic. My question is, what came first, Spinytailed or ostrich? Who's the real mimic here?
Ah.
Right there. That's Chitta Buddy. Her babies are playing peekaboo.
I see them popping out.
Game. These are called snake-necked turtles. They're from Australia or New Guinea. These guys came from a zoo that closed down, so our animals either donated or rescued. So we try to give them nice homes. Try to teach about pet responsibility, treating your animals with respect. So these guys use those long necks to hunt. They're carnivorous. In the wild, they'll go underneath rocks and sand, and those necks will snatch up to grab their prey.
Oh. Hungry little fella. Were those just mealworms?
Those were superworms.
Superworms.
Kind of like bigger mealworms. Their names are Betty and Wilma.
Betty and... Likes the pellets, but more excited about the superworms.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'll have some of this.
It's like, you know, when you give kids dessert, but we're starting with the dessert, then we're like, all right, now we'll eat my salad.
Yeah.
It's the only food there now because the ice cream's gone. We used to feed them pinkies, baby mice. They were frozen, we thawed them out. Now we have a small Mexican king snake called a Mex-Mex, call him Chex-Mex. So the pinkies go to him now. And they'll get feeder fish, they'll get superworms.
Ooh, he was eating that one.
It's cool how they eat. They grab with their claws and they eat with their beaks, kind of like how we have a bagel.
Yeah. Just no morning coffee for you guys.
No, just water. It's probably better anyways.
Oh yeah.
This guy, he confuses me every day. His name is Yao, he's a Reeves turtle. So he comes close, it looks like he wants attention. You get too close, he just hides. Yeah. See, I had a crush on a few girls like that back in high school. So I get it. But the interesting thing about him is he came from China. He was smuggled in a suitcase. These are kind of like Spider-Man. It's like, where's Waldo amphibian version? See? There's 3 of them. See if we can find all 3. I'll let you do it. Good luck.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Where do you see second? Okay.
Right there.
So we found one's right here in this corner. One's high against the back wall.
He's in.
And the other one is right there against the wall.
You see her legs. In Peru, there's a species of tarantula that keeps something called a humming frog as a pet. So those little, not exactly, but you know, are
The symbiotic relationship with them,
almost. So the reason why that's the case are frogs. They're going to eat the ants that are too small for them to get, and those ants would eat the eggs of the spider. The tarantula obviously eats the prey, the predators of the
frog. Yeah.
The question is, why isn't this guy eating this guy? That's because they have a slimy coat that's kind of gross. So maybe like a juvenile spider or tarantula that doesn't know these humming frogs, they'll try to go for it. They'll sense it and they'll immediately stop.
And where was the tarantula? You said on the
left side. You see the little legs right there. It's a little hard to see. So it's cute. My girlfriend, she loves spiders, and I love frogs. So now there's something to put the 2 and 2 together. It's kind of beautiful. This right here. So these are real fossilized hadrosaur eggs, duck-billed dinosaurs. Now, I hate to ruin the Disney magic, but all the bones that you've been seeing, they're not actually real bones, they're casts. Most museums are going to have casts, exact copies. If you break the real thing, there's no Jurassic Park to get it back. That's going to be a lot of money. So, most time it's casts, but occasionally there's some real fossils. This is what we have. These were from a collector that had a lot of them in China. They're a lot more common there than, let's say, here. And actually, we're selling a few at the gift shop. I got one myself because when you're here every day, you see these eggs, so there's a little voice in your head that nags you and tells you need to get them. So, I'm a proud dino dad called Patty the Hadrosaur.
Sit on it every day when you get home, hoping one day it hatches?
I do. I sleep with them. Instead of teddy bears, I sleep with them, and one day hoping that I'll incubate them enough will hatch. Known as a Spinytailed Lizard. Be in Egypt, places in Africa or the Middle East. So the cool thing I like to talk about these guys is because they're in a desert region, water isn't very common. So as you see, there's no water. There's no water bowl. These guys have water. He doesn't. Is it because I like him less? No, he's actually my favorite. Don't tell the others. He gets the water from the food that he eats. So he'll get extra lettuce, cucumbers, bell peppers, and you know there's some animals potentially that can go their whole lives without drinking a sip of water, as long as they have, you know, that food with water. That's a dragon. We have dinosaurs and dragons. We have it all here. He's actually from Game of Thrones. Single-handedly took down Westeros.
I thought he was the stunt double.
He's the one that was in all the action. Yeah. Those other dragons, they did nothing. Yeah. They just zoomed in really close, put some wings on him, and he tore down a few sets. They're actually, a lot of people don't realize, is they really love climbing. So it's always good to have a tank where you have a lot of stuff, where it's, you know, vertical as well, for they can climb on. This is our box turtle. Normally when you think of turtle names, Shelly, Sheldon, Sheila, this is Shakira. So they're actually native, you know, you can go to New York, like upstate New York, you'll probably find them, like over the summertime. A lot of people, they think they're rescuing turtles by finding them and putting them in lakes. She's gonna sink like a rock if you put her in a lake. She's terrestrial. A lot of turtles will live in water, but you know, you can always tell by their claws. They have webbed feet, they're for swimming, claws more for being on land or, you know, digging. And that's what she is. And you may be asking, why do you have that brown stuff in her salad? That looks yucky.
Why do you have the brown stuff in her salad that looks yucky?
Well, it's actually cat food. Wet cat food. So their diet consists of about close to 50% of protein. So the cat food has either poultry or fish, so she's getting her meat that way. Other times we'll give her some bugs too. It's kind of like a kid, you put like ketchup on something so they'll eat it.
Yeah.
Wet cat food to make the greens more appealing. It's the exact same thing. All right, so here's another cool thing. When people look at this, they think Velociraptor. Because in Jurassic Park, you're conditioned to think, oh, these guys are like the monsters of the movie. But really, if you look at that name, it's that tricky SAT word, Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
Deinonychus. which means terrible claw. You can see by the sickle claw that sticks out for hunting. All raptors had that in common. Why do they look like velociraptors? Real velociraptors about the size of a turkey. They were very small. They weren't really that big.
Were they vicious though?
Yes, they were great hunters. These guys as well. But what sounds cooler, Deinonychus or Velociraptor?
Understand.
See, Steven Spielberg, he was willing to change the laws of nature to make his movie cooler. Yeah. Let alone, you know, he said, like, you know, it's not a documentary. I'll do what I want. But the thing is, people get their information from these movies. They don't know that the dinosaurs had feathers. They're part of the theropod family. Same family as birds today. So birds are actually, they came from dinosaurs. They have the structures that are similar to theropods. By definition, they are modern day dinosaurs. So you stuck around to the end of the video. Let's find out about these people. Why do they come here to my place of work? Why do they want to know about dinosaurs? Well, dinosaurs are awesome, but these are actually Joe and Joy have landed. They're a vlog channel. And if you look at their videos, they just go from place to place. It's almost like it's every day or every few days. These guys are like tourists to the max. This is the video that I'm in there. And it goes down. I think they started in about 2020. So they've been doing it for about a few years. And that's some hardcore dedication. That's some couples goals right there. They're a lovely couple. I enjoyed having them. And I think you'd really enjoy watching them. I subscribe to them. And I've really been enjoying their vlogs. So definitely check these guys out. It's been fun. I'll see you guys in whatever video I have next. Peace, love, and sayonara.